Manifesting this gets in front of the right collective. I keep hearing, do it scared. Do it without knowing how it's going to work out. Do it because you want to. And I'm also hearing, do it because other people said you couldn't. There's this energy of vindication that is really present in this reading. I feel like you are about to start, or you have started something that is like a path to vindication, okay? You're going to reach a certain milestone and feel vindicated of all the times that people placed doubt on your path, but also all of the times that you yourself doubted your path, and also vindicated from your past experiences. Like the energy is that you're going to get to a certain place through what you're working on, through what it is that you've set your sights on. Once you finally arrive at your destination, you're going to look back at your entire life and be like, wow, I made it from that to this. I did that with this. Like, that's really the energy that's coming through here, is you're going to feel so freed of burdens that have been carrying over time and time again throughout your life, because you finally decided to do something about it. You finally decided to take charge of your own life and do the things that you felt called to do, regardless of the knowing of exactly how it was going to pan out, or that it was even going to be successful. But you did have a knowing. You know, your heart has been guiding you towards this. Your heart has been calling out to you, and you finally listened to the call of your heart, and that's what's going to reward you. I was hearing the song Vindicated as well from Dashboard Confessional. Check that song out. It's giving me like emo vibes, because I used to listen to that a lot in my teen years, but that song also kind of talks about like the battle, because there's a part in the song where it says, like, vindicated, I am worthless, I am wrong, I am right, I swear I'm right, swear I knew it all along. It's like this battle. And I feel like you experience this on your journey, because even when you take steps towards the goal, towards the thing that you want, you constantly are bickering with yourself, because you've been so conditioned to not believe in yourself. You've been so conditioned to think that your dreams are too big to come to fruition. And what is going to happen as you continue through this path is that you are going to be proven right. You're going to be proven right. You took a chance and it panned out and it worked out for the best. And it worked out better than you actually even imagined, is really what the energy is coming through here. But let's get some cards for you as well. But that channel was coming through really strongly. Like, you're on a path to vindication, okay? There's something that is kind of like sparking your fire at this time, stoking your flames, where you almost want to like prove people wrong. And that's a powerful place to be in, because again, especially if you've spent so much of your life doubting yourself, not thinking you were good enough, listening to other people's opinions, perceptions of you, when you finally break free from that, it's almost like you have this drive to do it because people thought you couldn't. But again, this is something that is coming directly from your soul, okay? You're not doing it to impress people necessarily. You're doing it because you feel called to do so, because it feels right for you. And also because people said that you couldn't, is what's coming through here, okay? So you have the Hierophant, Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're on this journey right now that is taking a little bit of time, but this is a journey that is going to pay off in abundance. I mean, look at this lush, beautiful scenery that is surrounding you in this card. There is something about, yes, you're moving yourself out of situations where, again, you were constantly doubted. You've been lied to through a lot of your life. You've been lied to, deceived, again, tricked into thinking that you should play small, tricked into thinking that you were never going to be good enough. And that is what you are finally actively getting out of. But as you transition through this, we also have the Three of Swords showing up, Nine of Wands, Three of Cups, okay, and the Devil. Yeah. As you are kind of working through this and continuing on, trying to move yourself out of this difficulty, move yourself above, getting to a higher ground is really the energy. As you go through this, there are wounds that are coming up. You're experiencing heartbreak. You're experiencing challenge after challenge after challenge. It's giving me slingshot energy as well. So maybe you resonate with that, where it's like you feel like you're being stretched so far back. And it's really in those moments that you have to lean further into your faith, further into trust for yourself as well, that you can get yourself through it. Because as you're being slung back, like, it's only so that you can build so much momentum to shoot forward. And again, it's giving like rags to riches. Like, you're going to be looking back at your experiences, at all of the times that you weren't sure how it was going to work out. And there is a version of you that is like, I'm feeling your higher self coming through here to say, like, We did it. We made it. We got through those challenges. We got through that heartbreak. We healed ourselves. We pushed forward even when we thought it was time to give up. Yeah, there's something about you just deciding like you're not giving up. You're doing what you need to do. You're doing what you feel called to do, and you don't care what anybody else thinks or says about it, is really what's coming through here. And again, you've experienced a lot of betrayal on your path. You've experienced a lot of, again, heartbreak, even like failed attempts. Okay. So I'm sending you love too. If there is times where you're like, well, I did try, I did push myself out of the comfort zone and it failed. Okay. That wasn't a failure. Okay. It was something that was needed for you to take and transmute into even something even better, something that is even more aligned, something that is going to be long lasting, because this Knight of Pentacles energy is an energy of something very slow and kind of stretched out. But the reason it's taking as long as it is because it's going to last. You're going to be surrounded with more than you can even imagine. And again, you're being given tools for your discernment, tools for the way that you are viewing your situation and your experiences. I'm feeling like you've been stretched and tested to view certain failures, okay, as learning opportunities. Okay, how can I twist, how can I adjust this? Where was I maybe not listening to myself in this project or with this relationship or with this situation? How can I continue to pour back into myself? How can I continue to learn to lean into the divine as well as my own inner knowing, instead of, I feel like there are times where, yes, maybe you felt like you, again, failed in some sort of endeavor, but there was a lesson that came out of that you can now take and integrate and implement and move you out of this toxic kind of energy that you've been in for so long. With the devil energy, it's like these are like toxic attachments, negative narratives. This is you like beating yourself up over and over and over again. Again, that back and forth of like, no, you're actually, no, if you believe in yourself, you're selfish. No, if you, feel confident, you're actually a narcissist. No, you should listen to what everybody else is saying. Maybe this isn't a good call. Okay, these are the things that are circulating in you that you are breaking free from, because you're realizing that this devil energy doesn't actually have a hold on you. You have the power to release yourself from this. And when you release yourself from this, you're falling into feeling poured into by the divine, celebrating with your community, with the people who also, because as you kind of do something that, again, you're doing from a pure place, from a soul calling type of energy, you're going to naturally attract people who are drawn to what it is that you're doing. And so maybe this community isn't coming from your friends or family, but you're going to find them, is really what's coming through. By doing what it is that you feel called to do, you're going to find them, they're going to find you, and you're going to be poured in by the divine with enough to share with these people that, again, supported your path, supported your journey. You are falling deeper into stability, okay? I feel like structures, home life is going to be very significant. You're receiving up levelings within your relationships, more trust, more safety within your connections, something that feels, again, long lasting. And it really does feel like a wish fulfillment, a finish line at the end of a very difficult marathon that you've been in. And you're soon going to be seeing these options being presented to you, okay? I feel like by you taking this step, by you doing it scared, by you doing it, day in, day out, staying consistent on your path, staying and trusting in yourself as well as in the divine to do its part, I feel like that is going to lead you to so many options that are not even being presented to you at this time. And while, yes, you may be kind of experiencing mountains along the path where you're like, dang, I just got through this huge hill, now I have another one, you still carry the torch. You are lighting your way forward. Continue to listen to your guidance, continue to listen to your soul, and get out of your own way when it comes to, again, talking yourself out of like feeling good about what you're doing, feeling confident in yourself enough to put yourself out there in a certain way. Whether this is a creative project, whether this is a business, a certain job, an education that you're trying to accomplish, or even within relationships, again, it's like you are leaning so much further onto yourself, and that is going to pay off in dividends. You have more love awaiting you, you have more stability, more abundance, and people are seeing you for who you truly are because that's what you're showing to the world. I'm sending you so much love.